too. I do too. So tell me this: you are a doctor of naturopathy, and tell me what that means so I can know.
Simply put, I tell people a natural health doctor.
Right.
It's not the I'm what they call a traditional naturopath. So I deal wholly with just the natural side of healing and wellness.
Okay.
I don't do the prescriptions. I don't prescribe or anything.
So what's some of the things that you do?
Reflexology.
Okay.
I also do
what is? Can you go?
Reflexology. Oh, that's foot. Most people call it foot massage.
Okay, that's what I always think about.
Yeah, most people think about foot massage.
Right.
So it's not simply just foot massage, but it's also a way to help balance the body, get rid of negative energy.
Do you do hands?
Yes, I do hands. I can do hands, but I love to do feet. Strange as it sounds.
And it's all called reflex.
So I'm going to be on your schedule because I need my feet done.
Okay. Certain parts of the feet. Yeah.
I like feet.
Certain parts of the feet. Every part of the feet is associated to a different body part or system of the body.
Because I was going to say, in my reading, I understood that all the nerves end in the feet.
Well, they call it nerve endings, but it's not actually nerve endings. We do have nerve endings, but that's what reflexology is more about, what's called zones or energy pathways.
Right.
And what reflexology does is kind of open up those pathways and help the body balance itself out, allow it to heal better.
Right.
I had a client that came to me just the other day, and she said, I have to come have these sessions because they just balance me out.
Right. That's
good. So not just physically, but emotionally, and kind of help you just feel better, an overall feeling of well-being.
Right.
And
that's our overall theme is a feeling of well-being.
So you open up so the nutritional part or the nutrients can get into their bodies.
That's right. So they can absorb them better.
Right.
They may have some what they call energy blockages, say, in their digestive system.
Right.
And they're not absorbing their nutrients, even though they may be eating well. So even if you put them on a nutritional program, they need to be able to make sure that their body's able to absorb it and utilize it better. So
tell me about what did I ask you about? Reiki.
Tell
me about Reiki.
Or energy balancing. I call it energy balancing. What that does is another method of bringing balance in the body. We have what they're called energy centers in the body. That's 7 energy centers relate to different parts of our lives, our spirituality, or who we are. And what Reiki does is a way of also using energy from my hands over a person's certain parts over their bodies to help open up energy. So it's another, they're all similar.
Right.
You think about Reiki, reflexology, acupressure, acupuncture, those types of, even massage.
Right.
They all are just ways to open up and balance the body out and get things moving and flowing in the body. So Reiki is another way of doing that. So it's another method.
Nice.
When I took my coaching classes, they talked about some of those that you're just talking about, and we talked about chakra.
That's the energy.
Is that some of your?
Those are some you can call them the same thing. Chakras and energy centers are the same thing. We have 7. You're starting from the crown, and you have the third eye, and the throat, and the heart, and solar plexus, and so on. Sometimes I can't get them off the top of my head all the time.
Gotcha. And I'm gonna tell you, ladies,
but they work.
Just like many other people listening, we're like, no, I'm not really feeling that or whatever. Yeah. But I gave it a try, and I was so taken with it because you know how people think, oh no, not me, that's not anything, not whatever stuff. When you don't know, you don't know. And I gave it a chance, and it was very enlightening for me. Very much so.
That's how I started to practice it because I took the chance. As you said, I had done, I was doing reflexology, but I was like, I don't know about the Reiki stuff.
Right.
Talking about it, but it's like okay.
You were open
a fellow
to
co-worker we didn't work together, but worked at the same company. Was telling her what I was doing, and she was telling me what she was doing, and so we traded services.
Right.
And my gosh, when I went to that first session, because I said, Roberta, have an open mind.
There's a willingness.
We need to. And when people say that, but you absolutely have to have an open mind.
You do.
You have to go in non-judgmental.
You do.
No expectations.
You do.
Negative or positive.
You do.
Just let the experience happen.
Right.
And that's when you know, because it's a difference. Because sometimes I'll have an open mind, but you go in, it's like, what if she does this? What if she does that? I don't know about that. If you,
Right.
then you're not open.
That's true.
And that brings us to a lot of us as Afro Americans are not exposed to that. And then we look at it, and some people have to put this out there.
Sure.
They consider it witchcraft.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
And it's like
Sure.
it's not.
Sure.
It's an Asian culture.
Whatever we label it is
Mhm.
whatever
That's what
it
it is.
becomes.
Right.
Right.
So if
we
you
have to
think
get-
of that,
we
then
have
it will be
right.
that to you.
Right. It will
If
be.
you go in with
Right.
that and say, I'm going to try
Right.
it, but I know this is witchcraft, then it becomes that.
Right. And then we
Absolutely.
have to get rid of that
You have
mess.
to. You have to.
We have to get rid of that mess.
We do.
Yeah,
You're
we do.
absolutely right. And this is what this conversation hopefully will do,
Mm-hmm.
is to dispel some of the rumors and the myths that are floating around, especially in our own community,
Right.
about the natural wellness process. Absolutely. That could be a
So,
cool
yeah.
thing.